In our last class, we have seen the preparation of hydrogen, lab preparation of hydrogen, and we came to know about the process. That means what are the reactants used, what is the procedure, how a chemical reactions or chemical equations takes place, and how hydrogen gas is produced, and how we can collect the hydrogen gas. So hydrogen gas is collected by the downward displacement of water. And after that, we have also seen the impurities present inside it and how we can remove the impurities. And after that, in the last, I mentioned the precautions that need to be taken during the lab preparation of hydrogen. Before that, the gas hydrogen that is produced, we need to dry it. Okay, so we need to use a drying agent. So a drying agent used to dry the gas are fused calcium chloride, or you can use caustic potash, that is potassium hydroxide and phosphorus pentoxide, to remove the water vapor. Then the gas is purified and dried. Now next we have got we can also use concentrated sulfuric acid. Is a good dehydrating agent, drying agent, but it is not used to dry hydrogen gas. The reason is that if you use sulfuric acid as a drying agent, it will react with hydrogen and it will form water and sulfur dioxide, where we can't get hydrogen. Now the precautions in the last class that I mentioned. So the precautions that need to be taken was the apparatus should be airtight and there should be no leakage of gas. And number two, there should be no flame burning near the apparatus. And the third point is the gas should be collected only after all the air in the apparatus has escaped. This can be ascertained by collecting some amount of gas in test tube and taking it to a flame. If the gas burns quietly, then there is no air inside the flask. And the fourth one, precautions that you need to be taken was the end of the thistle funnel should be dipped under acid so as to prevent gas from escaping from the thistle funnel. Now there is a note. That means we have seen that in the laboratory preparation of hydrogen, we have used sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acid, but we have not used nitric acid. Now we'll see the reason why nitric acid is not used. Nitric acid, even in its dilute form, is not used in the preparation of hydrogen from metals, because the reason is that it is a powerful oxidizing agent, and the oxygen formed due to its decomposition oxidizes the hydrogen to give water, thus defeating the purpose of the reaction. So when zinc reacts with nitric acid, it will form zinc nitrate, water and nitric oxide. There is no production of hydrogen gas. Next, we need to see what are the tests for hydrogen. That means how we can identify hydrogen. First one is hydrogen is combustible. That means it can easily burn, but it does not support combustion. And number two, it burns silently in air or oxygen with a pale blue flame forming water. So when hydrogen reacts with oxygen, it forms water. And when it is pre-mixed with air or oxygen, it explodes with a pop sound. That is the test for hydrogen. Next, we have got manufacture of hydrogen by Bosch process. Okay, this Bosch process consists of 3 steps. In the first step, we have got steam is passed over hot coke at around 1000 degrees Celsius. That means hot coke means carbon. When you pass steam, it will form a water gas, a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. This is the first step process. This reaction is endothermic. That means heat is absorbed. And in the second step, this water gas that is formed is mixed with excess steam and passed over heated ferric oxide, which acts as a catalyst, and chromium oxide to form carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas. This reaction is exothermic. Now we have got carbon dioxide gas with hydrogen in the mixture. That means we need to separate that carbon dioxide. So for this we have got hydrogen can be separated from the mixture of carbon dioxide and hydrogen by any one of the following. by any one of the following methods. Say for example A. The above mixture carbon dioxide and hydrogen is forced through cold water under pressure of around 30 atmosphere, which dissolves more soluble carbon dioxide, leaving behind hydrogen. Whereas the second process, what you can do is pass the mixture through caustic potash solution, which removes carbon dioxide by reacting with it, leaving hydrogen. So we can react carbon dioxide with potassium hydroxide, that will give you potassium carbonate and hydrogen. This is a Bosch process.